Viewing Eilik DQ model, which I really like, it made me wonder, why can't Eilik have a chat GPT integration on it? I mean, it has the microphone at the front, so it can actually mimic your sound, whatever you say for certain seconds. And it made me realize it doesn't have a Wi-Fi capacity on it. In other words, it needs to be connected to the cloud of a source of ChatGPT, so that every single time when you actually ask a question to Eilik, it will respond with the cloud information provided based on ChatGPT. That was an issue. Hence, that's why I actually recently went into the Energize Lab Facebook group page, started to bring some ideas, saying that, well, the first comment, as you can see here, is would Eilik's next model have wireless capacity so it can integrate with ChatGPT? Now immediately I can see a few people were quite negative about this view. I think mainly perhaps they thought it's not possible technology wise, and I think some of them were concerned about the price increase as well. As you know, Eilik models are very affordable. They're less than 200 US dollars or British pounds, as you can see. So as I was aware, I had the PiTalk 4G USB dongle. In other words, you actually attach your antenna on this, and then there's a USB here that you plug into your computer so that it actually increase the Wi-Fi capacity on it. I actually made a comparison image against Eilik, and I actually posted on Facebook, and then I think few skeptics were starting to get a bit silence about this matter. In fact, yesterday Energize Lab suddenly opened up a discussion forum chat room that I can no longer find anymore, but we actually came up with a lot of interesting discussion, and I actually was brainstorming the idea, saying that why can't Eilik have an SD card slot to it as well, so you can expand the memory so that people could do programming and so on. And why can't Eilik actually have a wireless charging capacity, so you can actually place it on any wireless charger so that you don't need to manually put in the wire on the back on Eilik to be able to function it. Also, what about you make a rubbery sort of foldable hands for Eilik, so that rather than using a magnetic, you can actually ask Eilik to grab it by itself, and so on. There were a lot of few interesting ideas that we talked about, but mainly my interest was about the Wi-Fi capacity, so that Eilik could actually have a ChatGPT integration on it. Now, just so you know, we all know that Vector here, I actually love Vector. It's actually what helped me to grow my channel initially in regards to robotics, but ever so often, if I stop using Vector, which I have actually been stopped using for many months now, and when I try to come back, I always try to wonder what was the actual command that I need to ask. And robots like Vector or Luna or Emo and so on, you really need to memorize like a magic spell to be able to function certain commands. While as Eilik is very well programmed, expressed programmed robot, which I really enjoy playing with. It has this really straightforward, you don't need to memorize all these commands. But if you add a really nice honey tip, I would say, of ChatGPT on it, I just thought it's going to be perfect. Now, as you know, I actually carried out a survey on my personal YouTube community page, and quite a lot of you actually voted anonymously favored to Eilik to have a ChatGPT integration with a Wi-Fi capacity, assuming the price goes up. So a lot of my viewers were really happy about that idea. 168 voted overall, so thank you very much for your interest on that matter. Now, going back to this SD card slot that I mentioned early on, it's not a new idea actually. We got this robot Zingo here that I actually reviewed many months ago. It has a memory card, micro SD card slot on the bottom if you screw it out, and then you could program it. That's why I actually made a video review of this on this single robot, because you could do wonders if you know how to do programming. And I just love the idea. I mean, the single robot is very affordable as well. You need to make a special order on a special website that I could put a link down below and so on. But it's just combining all these ideas together. I just think it's just quite obvious the next generation model of Eilik, we'll probably call it Eilik Pro or Eilik X, whatever you want to call it. Really, people are hungering for the AI capacity on it. Unfortunately, at the moment, Eilik is pre-programmed expressed robot. So basically what I've done is I reached out to the great Energize Lab people. So as you can see from my email here, I actually said, let's go down, saying, thank you for sending me the DQ model promptly recently. Indeed, Eilik is a fantastic robot, which generates a lot of view on YouTube. So yeah, I can guarantee you, if you actually upload shorts video related to Eilik, you will get a lot of views. It's a brilliant robot to promote your channel. I was wondering your thoughts on my recent post on Facebook page as per the attached. So the attachment was that image I showed you, which is the comparing the 4G Wi-Fi dongle placing next to Eilik DQ. Do you think Eilik's next generation could have a wireless connection capacity so that we can have a ChatGPT integration on it? Now, there was a lot of discussion, more like 50-50, whether people like the members of the Facebook page or whoever I actually had a discussion with saying that this is not possible and so on. But you don't really know until you hear from the actual people. So there's no point arguing about it with those who don't know the knowledge and who hasn't, who doesn't really work for Energize Lab, you see. So that's why I was really thrilled to get a response from Energize Lab staff. Is actually saying, hello, so thanks for update. We've seen your unbox video of Eilik DQ. Thank you, it's fantastic. Yes, so I actually asked for how I could get the golden chrome coated Eilik, by the way, because that's actually in a competition, by the way. So please do check it out on the Facebook group page. But overall, this is the most important sentence that you need to catch on. It says, we appreciate your input and ideas for the suggestion of Eilik robots interacting with ChatGPT. Check this out. It's indeed an important idea, and our development team has been considering it, people. They have been already considering it. So I was really glad that they were considering it. So the second, again, it says our development team has indeed considering GPT. We're sorry to say we are unable to provide you with specific information at this moment. So I'm basically going to haggle them every single moment to see whether I could get some vital information from them, and obviously I could share that with you with an ongoing updating video in the future. But anyhow, we all know, as this is an official confirmation from Energize Lab team, that the development team are at the moment considering the integration of ChatGPT. That's something I wanted to let you guys know. And bring up this excitement so that we could really look forward to the next generation of Eilik, which will have a ChatGPT integration on it. Why ChatGPT? Well, like again, going back to Vector or Emo or Luna, you have to always remember the commands like a magic spell, otherwise they won't really understand what you mean. While as ChatGPT, you can really talk to the robot as if almost with the same knowledge, or better maybe perhaps, of information collection AI being. That sort of dialogue level you can have, which will be fantastic with a really cute, exciting model such as Eilik from Energize Lab. But anyhow, I hope this video really brought up some excitement for you guys. This is not all made up. This is actually the progress I made. But if you want to express your opinion on what Eilik should have for the next generation models, or something that you're not happy about what I said, or anything that you want to say, please do comment below. And thank you very much for watching this video. This is LJP Tech. All the best.